Okay. Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
And a win here, guys, would shift momentum in the season series tonight. It's their second of 3 games overall, and they'll need to draw on what they learned the last time around.
Here are the starters for New Jersey. Butler out there with Lucas. Then it's Robert Covington, and there's Hodges, and it's McKinney in at the 5. Now here's Kuzma. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Hachimura. And Brett, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you've got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
5 on the clock. From deep. That shot off. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way. Covington against Morris. Here's McKinney. Butler with the ball. Shot's good by McKinney.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it's Washington now. The Knights making their last shot. Morris, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
New Jersey shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And it's blocked. And they're running. For 3, Covington bangs home the trifecta.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Morris outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's McKinney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
For New Jersey, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A slow start for Washington in this one. It's a 10-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
So it's New Jersey now, following the missed shot by Will Barton. Butler in the corner. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Timeout on the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
A moment now to check out some numbers for him. Wizards trail by 12. Morris looking over the floor. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Here's Hachimura. Trying to get open is Gibson. Hachimura, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morris, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Hodgins. And stolen by Kuzma. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Covington.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. They trail by 14. Washington calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Your Wizards answer.
To Hachimura. Now Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They grab their own miss. Butler. And the pass to McKinney. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide open shot from Morris. Come on. Kept alive by Washington.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Barton dishes to Morris. It's deflected.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Pass to Hodges. The tray. Rebound, Washington. Barton outside. Out to Morris. Launches a 3. That one, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Butler passes to Covington. Right wing. Here's McKinney. Defended by Gibson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Gibson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
New Jersey leading by 18. Lucas the pass to McKinney. And that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hachimura. The Knights making their last shot.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's McKinney. Here's Hodges. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one's good, Barton.
That's a smooth and silky J there from Will Barton. Really adding a lot to his game to be effective from the perimeter.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Getting ready for the Wizards. Abdias checked in for Gibson. Satoransky comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Davis is checked in for Will Barton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
New Jersey leading by 23. Pass to Baker. Shoots over Satoransky. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. He kicks it to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Baker. Pass to Lucas. Here's Cauley-Stein. He's covered by Hachimura. Cauley-Stein passes to Baker. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Davis inside. Working on Jones. And Davis can't get it to go. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Baker. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Davis surveying the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Baker. He's guarded by Davis. 1:15 left here in the first quarter. Here's Baker. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Satoransky, the pass to Wright. Back to Satoransky. And there's the pass to Hachimura. The Wizards with another miss.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes it to Ntilikina. Dishes to Jones. It doesn't go for him.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Wright. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul. At the
first free throw is good.
DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 16 seconds left in the first. Inside. Here's...
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's New Jersey rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knights.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
We've got Satoransky. Davis is out there with Wright. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia into the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Frank Ntilikina.
Here's Wright. He dishes it to Davis. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Right down low. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. Here he goes. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And here's what the Knights' schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Dallas Mavericks.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Now, here's Avdia, defended by Jones. Davis in the corner. Gets a very good look and converts. New Jersey in total control. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Jones. Pass to Baker. Back to Jones. That shot missing. Now Washington takes it the other way. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Baker. Satoransky covering. Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein. 6 to shoot. Passes to Baker. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Gafford. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wright looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New Jersey. Pass to Noel. Left side, Jones. The pass to Baker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
At the line for 2.
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The first one falls. So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Satoransky, and Barton subbed in for Davis. The Knights also changing it up. McKinney's checked in, and Hodges subbed in for Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Washington has possession. It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Hodges. And Wright kicks to Gafford. Passes it to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. But 3. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Baker. Here's McKinney, guarded by Kuzma. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, D.A., and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. It's Barton with the drive. New Jersey with the rebound. Baker's got 5 rebounds tonight. driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Butler against Wright. It's blocked, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Washington making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Avdia, and Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Here's McKinney, covered by Gafford. Butler against Morris. And they double up Butler. Takes the three. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And it's Washington's ball. Barton surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Personal foul. First team
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Robert Covington's checked in for New Jersey. Good on both. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's New Jersey now. Hodges the pass to Noel. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Basketball.
And here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Covington with the steal. Here's Butler. Here's McKinney. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
On the wing, Morris. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morris with plenty of space. It's the target from 18 feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kicks it out to Covington. He's off on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris passes to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Morris. Off target from three-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. And he's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now Kuzma. Back to Morris. Now the feed to Barton. Gafford trying to break free. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Now here's Fresh. He's got 6. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall. New Jersey in total control. Here's McKinney. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McKinney's got 21 in the game.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal
New
foul.
Jersey shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Will Barton. Lucas is checked in for New Jersey. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a
That's his
standstill.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Gibson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gibson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice shooting for him from the big man. Taj Gibson has a firm grasp on the mid-range game in the NBA.
Here's McKinney, defended by Gibson. McKinney, no good. And so it's Washington with it. Outside, Davis. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McKinney's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And Washington making a change. Satoransky's checked in. Gibson finds
2
Satoransky.
minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Davis up top. He's guarded by Hodges. Shoots off the step back. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's McKinney. And then jammed down as he goes right over Taj Gibson.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Morris against Hodges. Pocket 6. Morris outside. And again, Washington no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So it's the Wizards now. High post, Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Hodges against Davis. There's the pass to Satoransky. High, arcing shot. Rebound, New Jersey. McKinney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Well, their pass it to McKinney. Kicks to Lucas. Here's McKinney. Satoransky covering. Washington with the rebound. Here's Morris. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Substitution for your Wizards. Vernon Carey. Denny Avdia.
So it's the Wizards now. Passes it to Satoransky. And here's Davis for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Jersey with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for the Knights, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they need to change their strategy with the season. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. On the court for the Knights, they've got Lucas. Hodges is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Butler. And it's McKinney in at the center. Hachimura. It's blocked. Fires the three. No good. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma inside. Defended by Covington. Morris kicks to Gafford. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Butler. Pass to McKinney. Pass to Lucas. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Covington against Kuzma. Covington's shot is off.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington has possession.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
For two.
Both free throws good from Barton. Butler with the ball. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's McKinney. Covered by Gafford. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. The pass to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Morris left side. Over Butler. And Butler sends it back. Here's McKinney. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. McKinney's got 33 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Kuzma outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's McKinney. He's covered by Hachimura. Lucas, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Martin from outside. Rebounded by Covington.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Yes, that goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Morris. Some solid defense from Butler.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
No problems knocking that one down.
Field goal.
Lucas has got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Jersey.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barton, wide open, he fires. And again, Washington, no good. And here's New Jersey. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. McKinney, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Barton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barton's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, his game is all about speed. He gets out quickly on the break there and finishes that too.
Pass to Lucas. Here's McKinney, covered by Gafford.
Away team foul.
So for the Wizards, Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. And a change for New Jersey. Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Butler. The Wizards working the ball around now. Gafford misses. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to McKinney. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Right side. Here's Avdia. Drills it from outside. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Knights call time here.
Timeout on the floor. Away team timeout.
And Washington making a change. Davis is checked in. The Knights on offense. The pass to Hodges. He kicks to Lucas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lucas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Davis. Over to the left wing. Takes it inside. A wide open look here for Wright. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wright's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gibson comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Satoransky subbed in for Hachimura. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knights.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Commend the physical play of Taj Gibson. He brings that every night when he's shooting. He's skilled at drawing contact.
And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Lucas. Cauley-Stein against Gibson. Cauley-Stein passes to Lucas. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Away team basketball.
Here is Lucas. He's got 12.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Baker. Satoransky covering. Just 4. That shot off. Great D that time from Gibbs over Lucas. And it's Davis missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well,
establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Jones, second shot opportunity, and Gibson sends it back. Now, here's Avdia. D right on him. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Lucas. Right side Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running there without too many miscues.
A goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Lucas has gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Right dishes to Avdia.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Wizards haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
The Knights making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Knights on offense. And there's the pass to Baker. Gibson against Cauley-Stein. Down low. Noel, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Washington Wizards.
Two minutes remaining in the
Passes to Satoransky. Gibson with it. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron. There's Baker. Satoransky covering. Pass to Noel. And here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Baker. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis, the pass to Gibson. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. To the inside, Cauley-Stein makes it off the glass. Cauley-Stein's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Satoransky against Cauley-Stein. Now Satoransky. Here's Gibson. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Gibson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Going inside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Avdia, defended by Jones. Now, here's Avdia. Right, that's a two-pointer. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's New Jersey holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Knights have possession. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Tom. Then there's Davis. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Carey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. To the middle, here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Talk often about physicality of bigger players. Cauley-Stein, one of those guys who fits into that category.
Davis with it. Jones covering. Davis with the bucket.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Now here's Cauley-Stein, guarded closely. Here's Ntilikina. That shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Kuzma outside. Tries from 7. Rebound, New Jersey. Ntilikina looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the pass to Kuzma. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Ntilikina. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. To the paint. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Well, Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Todd misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Knights. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Satoransky. Pass to Davis. Shoots from 12. Rebound, New Jersey. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Noel. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Cauley-Stein positioned himself early and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the pass to Todd. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cauley-Stein kicks to Ntilikina, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Morris is checked in for Washington.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Monte Morris.
Passes it to Satoransky. Shoots. The Wizards with another miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Cauley-Stein passes to Noel. Back to Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Wizards basketball.
Morris with the ball. Pass to Carey. From deep. That one's not going to go. And it's New Jersey the other way. Ntilikina passes to Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, when Ntilikina is looking to actively set up guys on the offense, their flow is going to look much better.
Cauley-Stein's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Morris outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Harkless pulls it down. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim. And the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Morris. Here's Cauley-Stein. And that one, good. 14 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Morris with the ball. Jones covering, and Cauley-Stein over to help. Satoransky looking around. Pass to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ntilikina. Satoransky covering. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cauley-Stein's got 14 points now in the second half.
Cauley-Stein just doing what he can right now offensively to dominate in a lot of ways.
The pass to Carey to stop the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for New Jersey. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Puts it up from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. So it's the Wizards now. And here is Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Satoransky. From outside the arc. The Wizards with another miss. Now here's Chandler. Defense right on him. On the basket by Jones.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris outside. And yes, it's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Hachimura. Chandler, the pass to Jones. And Jones puts it in.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Morris against Chandler. Morris, no good.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Here's Chandler, and it's blocked. Now Hachimura. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far with him?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Todd. It's on target from the high post. Now here's Chandler. Kicks it to McLemore. Chandler, the pass to Noel. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Shots good by Noel.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Defensive foul. Ben McLemore. That's his first personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura.
At the line for the Wizards.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Chandler. Morris, no good. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Chandler. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New Jersey.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
Carey passes to Kuzma.
Away team foul. Maurice Harkless. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Davis is checked in for Monte Morris. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McLemore. Davis against Chandler. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. The rebound by Carey. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Satoransky. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis finds Satoransky. Back to Davis. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by...